What's up, YouTube? This your man Rio 855, and this is me going off. And I say this to reflect on the past holiday, Mother's Day. I got to speak on this because I see Mother's Day has fallen into the rest of the pagan holidays, and it's commercial. Just like Father's Day, I think it's fallen into that trap of commercialism. As I saw yesterday and at the stores, all I saw was people trying to outdo one another, trying to get flowers, trying to get a card. You know, at some stores, well, one particular store, somebody got to fighting over flowers. It's crazy. And the reason now is because of social media. People want to tell everybody what they did, which they didn't do out of the heart, or really basically didn't do it for their mothers because, hey, I love her so much. Some of them, I can't judge. Some of them might love their mothers, but they just basically want to tell the world what they done and not having that sense of realism. This is how crazy it had gotten. I say 30 years ago, you didn't see that. People did what they did for Mother's Day, took their mothers out for dinner, did a lot of things, family gatherings, and really showed their mother's love. But now it's all about the commercialism. It's all about what I can do for my mother, what I can get her. But I'm not really gonna show that love. And some mothers, when they don't get what they want, is why you didn't give me this? Why you didn't give me that? This is what it's all about. And it ain't got out of hand. It's just letting you know that we have gone far and far away from God, and we basically fallen into the pit of pagan Rome, straight paganism, because that's what we do. We love to really celebrate the holidays. We're not celebrating our mothers and honoring our mothers. We're celebrating that day. It's getting sad, man. And you see a lot of people, all it is materialism for them. They don't believe nothing. They don't have a sense of belief. And you see all the people, you talk about all the celebrities. At the same time, people are worshiping these celebrities. They're humans. And I'm going to tell you something. Some of them haven't sold out. Some of them haven't gave in to the devil's horns. But the majority of them has, and they showing it. They showing it every day on the television, on social media. They showing who their alliance is to, letting you know, hey, I want the money. It's all about the money, and it's sad. And I want to say another thing about talk about homosexuality, the gays or whatever. I have nothing against gay people. If you're gay, you're homosexual, and a lot of people are, and they keep monogamy. They only have one partner, And some believe in God and try to live their life. Whether the Bible say abomination, you have to judge that person by his deeds. And I'm not the one to judge. God is the one to judge. But I grew up and I saw gay people, so if those particular ones not bothering nobody, if they just living their life just like mine, they just happen to have a partner, I'm fine with that. But the problem is bisexuality. I think that's the big problem. And those are people going with, hey, men, women, they'll go with anybody. And it's not what they're doing, it's the gender they're setting and the rituals they're doing. A lot of these people are practicing sex magic or, going to orgies. It's all about the sex for them. It's not an emotional connection. So and they'll say, well, I'm gay. And you're not gay. You bisexual or whatever you want to call yourself, or pansexual, or you way out there, very freaky, and you doing basically rituals, things like that. So, to clear that, because I was having a conversation with my family, we was talking about that. And sometimes your words get out, people may think you against homosexuals and all that. No. Hey, if you in relationships or you went to one relationship to another, but you stay with the same gender or whatever, hey, that's cool. Whether you man, you gay, or a woman, if a lesbian, if you stand with the same sex, that's cool. But if you keep flipping back and forward and using sex as a tool, a thing where you don't have any emotional connection, it's all about the sex. No, man, that's not cool, because you're not practicing, you're not really lesbian or a gay man or a lesbian. It's just sex, and that's all you want. And that's dangerous, because you playing with people's emotions, and you really becoming evil with it, wicked. A lot of people are satanic. You gotta look at Aleister Crowley. This is what he practiced. He went with men, women, but he was practicing sex magic. He was doing rituals. And a lot of people have followed, a lot of Hollywood people have followed. And you look at the connection of Hollywood in the 50s, people like James Dean, Marlon Brando, Montgomery Clift, they did the same thing. And I'm gonna tell you, they was practicing what Aleister Crowley, people like that was doing. They was reading those books, the satanic books. They felt some type of entity to, dominate opposite sex. And yeah, man, I want to clear that up, because if you gay or lesbian, as long as you living your life the same, as long as you are going with the same partner or as the same sex, there's nothing wrong with that in my eyes. Only God can judge. Yeah. And let me get back to Mother's Day and paganism. As we look, man, it's a lot of lost people, and I know a lot of lost people where money is the only thing that satisfies them. They don't care about their soul. They don't care about how they treat people. All they care about is that money and what it can do, and try to put themselves higher than you. Now, I grew up in a city where people, and it was a majority of black people, so people always thought they was more than The other person didn't have that much more, but whatever they had, they always thought, I'm better. And, people still think that they're better, but they're not. You know, I don't desire what you have. I don't want your material things. I don't want your riches. If it comes to me, yeah, I'm going to share it, but I don't desire that. I'm always, when it comes to my mom, I'm always going to take care of my mom. I'm always going to give her those things, whether it's a holiday or whether it's a regular day. I'm always going to do that, but I'm not going to fall into this commercial trap that a lot of people are falling into. I gotta go because it's a holiday. I gotta go. I gotta be out among the crowds. I gotta go. It's like a robot. We under mind control, and they are controlling us because people say, well, I'm not under. Yes, you are, because this is what you got to do now. 30 years ago, it wasn't like that much. You had a sense of patience. Not now. With the cell phones and all the other social media, you don't have a sense of patience. First thing you do, I'm the first one down here. You put it on social media. And it's getting dangerous because soon that's all it's going to be is your life on social media. You're going to be living a life in front of the camera. And that's going to be scary and sad because you're going to be trapped in the matrix, or it's going to be like the Truman Show. And right now, things are already here. So I warn you, be careful, because in a few more years, you're going to be trapped. And I don't know what you're going to do if you don't have a sense of belief in God on your side and connect with people that have a positive mind frame. You got to connect with like minds. So I'm going to sign off. This is Rio 855 saying peace, God bless, and thank you. And I'll see you next time.